Hi everyone, welcome to today's Word Mash game. I have 3 announcements just before we get started. The first is that I want to share a very sincere thank you to those who were encouraging to me concerning my hip. I've been to the hospital. The best of the possible outcomes has materialized. I don't need an operation on it, but I've got a process that I'll need to go through. If you want to know more, I'm happy to talk about it, but I wanted to stay focused on the game and simply express my thanks to those of you who have been encouraging to me. Next, I want to share that I'm working on developing a 7th round. You'll see what I'm talking about on the screen. So what's going to happen is the first letter will be marked, and then you'll need to decide, is the second letter of that word up, right, down, or left? And find all the words that are kind of like one big snaking all over the screen. I think it'll be fun. I'm hoping to make it available at the end of next week, but I've got an immense amount of work to do to make this happen. And finally, I'm starting to standardize the timings to give you for solving each round. And this is partly to keep it flowing, but to give you a fair shot at the results. So I'll talk about this more as we go through it. So let's get started. So this is round 1. So I wanted to share actually how I came up with these letters and these letters here. I'm choosing 4 words at random and then laying out the letters required to spell those 4 words. Now I've taken the step to run those letters through the database, so I have all the possible options instead of just the 4 words to share with you as the results. So to accommodate this, I want to give you 2 full minutes for the 3-letter and again 2 full minutes for the 4 letters to make it so you can find as many words as possible. You'd be surprised just how many there are once you get your teeth sunk into this. Okay, so let's get started with round 1, and we'll do the 3-letter words. If you don't have a pen, pencil, and paper, pause the video right now just to grab this and come back when you're ready. Okay, let's get started on the 3-letter words. I hope you have fun. I'll let you know when we're halfway through. Go ahead. We're at the halfway mark right now. Keep going though. There's lots to find. "30 seconds remains. Great, time is up. So we now have the ability to display the 3-letter words before proceeding to do the 4 word the 4-letter ones. So take a look at these results. Like I said, there's a bunch of small ones in there. I'll just give you a minute to look over your work. Some of these, but not all, are new to me. You know, I played Scrabble with my aunt while she was dying of cancer. And these 3-letter words, I mean, I lose almost every time because I'm not good at it. But I look at these 3 words and know most of them. But, you know, I'm not squeezing with the last few points that my aunt was able to get in the game. You'll see the words in bold. So for example, way, min, try, and far. Those were the 4-letter words that formed the letter pool today. Okay, let's go back and do the 4-letter words now. Okay, so I'll give you 2 minutes again to solve this, and there's all kinds available for you to find and decode. Go ahead and get started. One minute remains. Keep searching. Thirty seconds left. Okay, time's up. Let's take a look at the 4-letter possibilities. So once again, you can see the words in bold, and those were what made the letters up here. But I'll give you a minute to look over the possibilities. What I want to suggest if you're going to be a regular player is that you stick with a group of letters that works. So for example, hint, H-I-N-T, and then there might be other words that end with the INT. And this is how you get into having so many possible options. Although primarily I'm wanting you to have fun. You know, I'm wanting you to have fun and enjoy the time you spend doing this. Okay, let's move on to round 2. So I'm going to give you 60 seconds for the 4 letters and then another 60 seconds for the 5 letters. So I'll let you know when we're at the halfway mark. Go ahead and get started. Okay, you should be moving on to the 5-letter word play now. And 30 seconds remains. Excuse me if you heard that. Okay, time's up. Let's take a look at the answers. And I apologize. The word will has turned out not to shuffle, so I'll look into why this happened later. Let's go over the words. Rock, once, name, and of course will. For the 5-letter words, voice, and that's one that I didn't get while playing along with you, water, sleep, and after. And I also got tripped up on after. Oh, I hope you've done better than me. Okay, round 3. Decode the words. So what are the words where the letters are hidden from view? Okay, and I'm going to give you 60 seconds for each of the 4, 5, and 6-letter words. So I'll let you know when you should be moving on. Okay, go ahead and have a go. On some of these, there are more than one possibility. I hope you'll find some of them that I've used. You should be moving on to the 5-letter words now. We're halfway through. If you've already finished them, just give time for those who need to finish off. Okay, and you should be moving on to the 6-letter word play now. I hope it's fun. These are really challenging. I've been sitting here trying to figure them out without success. Okay, time's up. Let's take a look at the answers. So for the 4-letter words, for, play, iron. For the 5-letter words, vital, gauge, and today. And the 6-letter word, scarred, legacy, and health. And I couldn't come up with health or, well, all 3 of them actually, if I'm honest. Again, I hope you've done better than me. I make these up a few days in advance so I know that it's ready to go on the day when the video is going out. Okay, this is the part that I really enjoy, trying to put the words back into order. So I'll give you 30 seconds for each one. Okay, and hope it goes well for you. Go ahead. Okay, you should be moving on to the 6-word phrase. Okay, and finally the 7-word phrase. Okay, let's take a look at the answers for this. So the 5-word phrase is simplicity is the final achievement. The 6-word phrase, thankfulness is the tune of angels. And 7-word phrase, the little man is still a man. Okay, let's jump to the 5th round. So this is matching up the words with the available definitions. So I'm going to give you 90 seconds to get these. Good luck. We're just coming to the halfway mark. Keep going. Okay, that time's up. So these are the correct answers. Make, to create. What, used when inquiring a past event. Land, the solid surface of the earth. No, to turn down. Been, in the past. Father, a male parental figure. Okay, round 6 is to put this group of 24 words back into alphabetical order. So I'll give you 2 minutes to do so and try to have some fun. Go ahead and get started. Okay, we're at the halfway mark, so you should be around the 12th word. Keep going. Okay, time's up. Let's take a look at the answers. So the alphabetical order is Ariel, blank, cliff, comb, crime, cuddle, expect, eyelid, father, frisk, going, messy, my, nip, pad, pull, quiet, repair, ripe, serum, sexy, souvenir, teacher, worried. So thank you very much for playing today. I've enjoyed this a lot. I hope you have as well. I'll be back at the start of next week for the next edition. Take care of yourselves. I hope you have a good weekend when you get there. Bye for now.